With the ever-changing face of terrorism in East Africa, the National Security Intelligence Service and other security organs are racing against time to uncover planned attacks against Kenya by terror groups like the Al-Shabaab. The terror groups have adopted evolving strategies of terrorism in Kenya by using an array of tactics and technology which security organs have described as diversionary. Since March 2011, Kenya has faced over 40 grenade attacks. Top security organs say such attacks intensified after Kenya's incursion into Somalia on Operation Linda Nchi, which was launched in September last year. Security organs believe that the ongoing terror attacks in Kenya had been pre-planned by the late Fazul Abdallah Mohammed, the terrorist who masterminded the 1998 bomb attacks in Nairobi and Dar es Salaam that claimed 222 lives. Fazul was gunned down by TFG soldiers at a military checkpoint in Mogadishu in June last year. Kenyan security forces say that terror organs in the country operate in separate groups, otherwise known as cells. The cells have separate and distinctive leadership with different operational structures, meaning that each cell does not know what the other is planning. The intelligence service says that in the past months, terrorists have had a big number of newcomers, most of them youth who have been recruited and indoctrinated by Al-Shabaab sympathizers to attack Kenyans. Also, the security organs are now worried by a trend which has seen Al-Shabaab using indigenous Kenyans to target fellow Kenyans in terror attacks after being trained and indoctrinated in Somalia. However, even though the Kenyan police and the NSIS operatives have been battling with terrorists, sources told KTN that these organs continue to face a number of serious challenges. Key among them is that terror suspects in Kenya are routinely granted bail by local courts after being arrested and arraigned in court by police, giving them ample time to disappear by crossing to neighboring Somalia, where they continue to plan more attacks against innocent civilians. Second, security organs lament that Kenyan courts take too much time to complete terror-related cases, again giving suspects the leeway to plan fresh attacks. Also, sources within the police say that the Kenya Evidence Act has become a stumbling block to the prosecution of terrorists, as it does not allow electronic evidence to be used in terror-related cases. Security forces say that if the Anti-Terror Bill 2012, which will soon be tabled in Parliament, is passed, it will make it easier for the police to contain terror attacks. In a related development, the Supreme Council of Kenyan Muslims SUPKEM today urged the government to fast-track the passing of the Anti-Terror Bill to help combat terrorism. Kenyan security agents have also raised the alarm over the issue of missing youth, especially in coast and northeastern regions. They say that these youth are often recruited and then taken to Somalia for training before coming back to Kenya. Because of this, they are now asking parents or guardians who do not know the whereabouts of their teenagers to report to the police. It is also imagined that terrorists are now targeting Kenyans in secondary blasts, as they are aware that Kenyans and their leaders always rush to blast scenes after initial blasts. This was evident in the Moi Avenue and Bella Vista Club attacks. I'm Betty Kyallo for KTN.